Welcome back. So in this video, I would like to show you if you have a family, an account in Ancestry and it's church issued, there is a way to connect the two accounts, your family search and your Ancestry account. So what you have to do is you have to go through family search and connect those two accounts together. If you need help with that, let me know. Once those two accounts are connected together, you cannot access Ancestry through your family search, but you can access family search through Ancestry, and I want to show you how you can do that. So I am in my Ancestry, I'm in my family tree, and I'm going to click a profile. This is my great-grandfather, and I'm going to open him up, and you're going to see I'm going to have two different icons here. I'm going to have an Ancestry icon, which looks like this. And then all the way over here to the right, there's a family search icon. This is the button to connect the two. Now, if this family member wasn't already in family search, you would click it and go connect these people, and it would go through the process of connecting. But first, when you click it, it's going to have you sign in using your family search login. So now that I'm logged in and they are connected, I can compare this person. So I can see on this side is family search and the right side is Ancestry, and I can go down and compare and see what I have. So for my great-grandfather and it says here, family search if you forget, in family search, I have the burial date, but I don't have it in Ancestry, but I do want it in there. So I can actually click this. This is a clickable checkbox. And so it's going to make a duplicate in Ancestry. So it's going to make, this is where duplicates are good. This is where it's just going to copy the information. So the information is the same on both websites. Now here we come down to sources. This is family search on the left side, and these are the sources I have in family search. These are the ones I have in Ancestry. I don't have anything shared. Now I can click these and share these with Ancestry and family search, just like I did with this information above. So once you have done all that, you go down to the bottom and you click Save Changes, and that information is going to be carried over. Right here, April 1984, Groves, Jefferson County. This was just added when I moved that information over from family search. Now, I've talked about in family search, they have that history section where you can look at the history of people. Ancestry has this too. It's called lifestory. Lifestory is so, it's so cool. It's just like in family search, but it's different. You know, they're similar. There's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of difference. So I'm going to do the life story of my great-grandfather. And I'm going to scroll down, and it's going to give his information. Who is birth of his brother, where he lived, his marriage, his daughter. And then it gives a little bits of historical information for the area that he was in and the time frame that he lived there. This is what's happening. It kind of just takes your family member and it puts them in history, and you're like, oh, okay. And then also you can think of different sources, different things that were happening back then, and maybe you can find your family in different sources that you may not have thought of. And then the death of his mother, and it goes through his timeline with some photos. This is my great-grandfather, Jose, and here he is. This is Jose. This is my great-grandmother, Maria, and this is my grandmother, Juanita. And I've got other photos of him. And it goes down through and to the end. And that's all I have for his timeline. This may seem a little interesting, having a photo in his casket. But that's a Mexican tradition. Mexicans always take photographs of their loved ones in caskets. So that is a super cool way to look at your family member. You can go to facts, and this is basically what you look at when you open it up. And then you can go to gallery. And gallery in Ancestry holds your photographs or anything else that you have scanned for your family member. Let's see if it's going to open. I don't know. Well, let me see if I can find another family member and show you gallery. So here's my grandmother. I'm going to go to her profile and I'm going to hit gallery. Okay, so maybe they're having some problems, but I want to show you here. Here is her family search button and I can click it and I can view different things. Okay, so here's my grandmother and here's her gallery and I have tons of photos, records of my grandmother, beautiful old picture of my grandmother. There she is. Well, that's it for this part of this video. If you have any questions, of course, let me know.